As more and more people are moving into their 60s, I get the question quite a bit. When should I start taking my Social Security checks? Well, today we're going to talk about that and more on this episode of The Real Money Doctor Show.
My passion in life is to help as many people as possible get, protect, and enjoy their money, life, and retirement.
I had a client call me the other day. They wanted to know when they should start taking their Social Security checks. They heard that if they take the checks sooner, they'll get more money than if they waited and took them later. That's a serious thought and a serious question. And if you've ever had that thought or that question, you're not alone. And we're going to discuss that today. If you ask me that question as a certified financial planner, I have two immediate concerns. First, I need to explain some basic realities that you need to consider when taking Social Security payments and what that really means to you long term. Second, which is even of greater importance, is we need to discuss your overall financial situation, which is now a serious concern to me. Let me explain why. If you take your Social Security check sooner instead of later, you'll get a smaller check. That may or may not be true. I don't know. I would guess that it probably is. The total dollars that you're likely to receive out of the system may be higher. However, that may not and probably is not the best thing for you to do. As you get older, your opportunities for income are going to end up dropping down. Your cash reserves that you're using to fund your retirement are going to be dropping down. If you're in a position where you actually need the Social Security money to begin with, then as you get older, chances are you're going to need a higher check. So if you don't need the money today, if it's not going to make a significant difference in your lifestyle today, the best thing you could possibly do is to hold off for as long as possible so that check is going to be as large as possible when you need it the most, and you have absolutely less opportunity for funding from other sources. Does that make some sense to you? Yes, it's probably true that if you started taking your checks now, that you'd end up with more total dollars out of the system. If you skip the first 3 to 5 years, your check would be larger on the back end. And right around now you said, well, see, I was right. I should start taking my checks now. You just confirmed it. Well, no, not exactly. And this is why. As you get older, if you're already in a position where you need that money, you're going to end up needing it more later on when you have fewer cash reserves and fewer investments to draw from to fund your lifestyle. At that point in time, you're going to need that higher check. So it doesn't really matter what the total amount is that you get, as long as you have sufficient money coming in when you actually need the money. If you don't need the money and you're just sort of curious, we need to take a look at your tax situation and see how taking that extra money now would really affect you and your taxes. If you don't need it, hey, that's great. But let's look at your tax situation, and that'll really determine, where we go with that. However, if you are asking me because you need the money now, or you could sort of use the money now, that brings up some very, very serious concerns with where you are right now. I'm not trying to be insulting, but you came to me for an honest personal opinion. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to know. If your money is on the tight side right now, it's certainly not going to improve in the next 5 to 10 years in your retirement when you have fewer opportunities for income to make money and your existing investments are already starting to draw down. You've had close to 40 years now to get the hang of this routine. You've been working for a while. You've been doing everything you've been told to do. It's not particularly your fault, but times are tight. If you've been following what everybody else has been doing for the last 40, 50 years of your working career, and times are tight now, do you think, just possibly, you might want to do something different? You might need to change something in order to increase your money. But if somehow we can show you a way to fast track just a portion of your savings right now, so you can get a substantially higher rate of return, do you think a higher rate of return, giving you more money, would help you considerably to have that ultimate secure retirement to actually want and deserve? I know right now you might not be feeling 100% great, but all is really not lost. There is hope. If you're willing to learn more about money and things that you can do, even now in your 60s and beyond, you can make a difference in what you have available and what you will have available so you can experience the ultimate secure retirement that you're actually looking for.
And remember, the more you learn, the more you earn. I'm Dr. Fred Rouse, the Real Money Doctor, and I'm here to help you get, protect, and enjoy your money, life, and retirement. Until we get together again, please take the time to enjoy your life.
If you like this video and you want to know more about how I can help you create your ultimate secure retirement, just head on over to drfredrouse.com.